Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me here today. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. If you've just stumbled upon my channel, if you haven't been here before, my name's Elaine. The channel's called Silver Moonlight, and here I do sort of a bit of everything. It's quite an eclectic channel. So I do like fashion try-ons, so fashion hauls. I do homeware hauls, anything to do with the house and home, the garden. I do bits of DIY and craft from time to time. I'm trying to think what, like I say, it's quite an eclectic channel, so there's a bit of everything on here. You just never know where I'm going to come up with next. And guys, I do have some videos coming up next week that are a bit different to what I normally do, so I'm going to keep you in suspense. I'm going to keep you guessing, but it is something that's been requested quite a few times, by my viewers. So yeah, I think it's going to be something at least some of you will be interested in, so I hope that you join me for that. But as I say, it's something a bit different to what I normally do on the channel. So if you can guess, put it in the comments. I'm a little tinker on her. Anyway, today's video is a homeware haul, and do you know what? You're going to see some autumnal pieces in this haul, and the reason being, I know it's crazy, isn't it? Me and David were just saying about like seeing things in the shop. We were in the range and we actually saw the Christmas gift sets, and I was like, this is crazy, what's happening? But obviously the autumn stuff's in there and the Halloween stuff, and yes, I do think it's way too early, but on the other hand, if you don't get these things now and you wait until then, they're just going to be gone, so that's the reason why I've bought these things and why I'm showing you them this early, because guys, they're not going to be around actually in autumn, because then it'll just be all Christmas. The whole load of Christmas stuff will just hove in, and I will have Christmas for about the next 4 months or whatever, 5 months, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop prattling on and show you what I bought. So my first item was from Homebargains. It was from Homebargains. I had to think there, because sometimes I get Homebargains and B&M mixed up, because they are very similar shops in like the kind of style of homeware that they sell. But this is definitely from Homebargains. It's really, really pretty. It's like a grey rattan. Now it's not rattan, it's plastic, so it's much more durable, it's going to last. It's this lovely kind of slate grey colour, and then you've got this kind of eucalyptus style plant. Tell you what, I'll come closer so you can have a real good close view of it. So it's this kind of eucalyptus style plant, and it's got these beautiful little white flowers as well, and there's quite a few on there, there you go. They're like, dispersed quite evenly around the plant. So it's a hanging plant. There's the what you hang it from, but it's really, really pretty. Now I have no idea where I'm going to put this, because I buy things and Dave will say, well, why are you putting that? And I'll say, I don't know, I'll find a space. I'll find a home for it. But this would go up like quite a few places in my home, and I think that's what I'm having trouble with. It's not like where I can put it, because I've got loads of places I could put it. It's like, where's best for it? It's probably going to be the travelling plant, isn't it? Be in the living room 1 minute, bathroom the next minute, outside in the garden the next minute. It would go really nice outside in the garden. So I don't know, guys, but it was $9.99, and I just thought it was so pretty for $9.99. Adds like a little pop of greenery colour, I'm going to move on my next item, because it's one of them items where you always have to buy it, but you begrudge buying it. At least I do, and anyway, or is that just a me thing? It's towels, guys. Now, you're always buying towels, aren't you? I must buy towels, what, 3 times a year, I guess? And not like tea towels, like these kind of towels, like hand towels especially. I go through so many hand towels. So I've gotten this lovely bottle green colour. and these were from Asda. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're the greatest of quality. There is better quality, you know, on the market. But guys, these are £2 each. So I thought, for £2 I'm going to take the gamble. You know, I'll see what they're like. But I've had like nice towels, you know, like I've paid like more expensive for towels. And yes, the kind of this, you know, like the material, the pile of it, we'll call it a pile, I'm sure that's for carpets, but you know, like the pile of it, like stays nice, but the colour fades, and that's what I don't like, when the colour fades. So I mean, I guess there's one option to do, and that's buy white towels. But white towels with David, it's not going to be a good idea. So yes, this beautiful bottle green for £2. And do you know what? If I get half a year out of them, I'll be happy. You know, I'll be happy with that. So I picked up 1, 2, 3 of those. And I probably would have picked up another 3, but they only had 3 on the shelf. So I'll probably just pick them up next time I'm in there. Like another 3, if these are fair fine. But I will wash these before I use them. So I'll find out what the wash like straight away as well. So £2 for those. I'll just pop them there. So again, moving on. I had a company reach out to me, and it was a pit, like a sell pillow. Craig, I thought something was falling there. No, 2 minutes. Stay there. So yes, this company reached out to me. Me and David, I was just saying to him, it was really, really strange, you know. But I was just saying to him, oh God, I could do with a new pillow. This pillow's like killing me. And then what? Lo and behold, this company drops an email in my inbox, and it's like, we would like to send you some pillows so you can like give an honest review on them. And I thought, well, I was looking to buy some pillows, so yes, you know, send me them, and I'll show you this. I'll show you the state of my pillow. Honestly, you'll see why I need one. I mean, you might not be able to pick it up on the camera, but this is my pillow. Now, look at that. It's just, look. There's nothing. I mean, there it's quite like, but in the middle, it's all minced up, honestly. It's all in bits. And I mean, look at this. Look at that. That's what I've been sleeping on, believe it or not. Now, I bought these pillows out of Dunelm, and the Fogarty. The Fogarty and the light and lofty pillows. Don't waste your money on them. I can't remember how much they were, but don't waste your money on them. Now, this pillow, oh my God, it's by a company called Maxzzz. Maxzzz. Right. So it's Max, I'll put it on the screen here, ZZZ. So it's a play on words for sleep, you know. So anyway, they asked me if I wanted to try their bamboo pillows. Yeah, the cover is the bamboo cover. And it's like really, really soft. It's made from like bamboo material, which is like hypoallergenic. And it's like, it helps sort of the breathability of the pillow. So like, you're not going to get any odours, any sweating as well. It like helps, like, so you don't sweat in the night. Which, you know, when you're going through the menopause, that can be a big thing. But you know what? Even if you do sweat, you know, and you do need to wash the cover, it zips off. I'll show you. The cover just easily zips off like this. And there's the pillow inside. Now, I said to the company, you know what, I want to like sleep with this for a week, at least a week. See how I get on with it, because I do have osteoarthritis in my neck. And, you know, it's no fun really, but having the right pillow can help with that. And do you know what, I've slept on this for a week, and I can tell the difference already after a week. My neck, I've got much more manoeuvrability in my neck. Now I'm, you know, like, normally I can't turn my head like really to the side like that. I can feel a restriction, you know, but my neck's moving much better. And and I'm sleeping a lot better as well, because I'm a really poor sleeper, and that pillow, I must add a pillow punch in the night. You know, I'm constantly waking it up and I'm like punching the pillow and fluffing it and giving this, and then I'll flip it over like this and I'm on this side, then I'll flip it back like, and I'm like that for most of the night, you know. But I haven't done it once, like using this pillow. So what I do with it is I sleep like that on all one night, and then the next night I just flip it like that and then sleep on that side, and that's all I'm doing. And honestly, it's really, really helping me. Now these pillows, they come in a 2-pack. I'm going to slot what is it? I'm going to slot a little video in here of me unboxing them, because they come in like really vacuum packed, and I'll show you the box that they come in. This is it here. So it's like quite a small box to hold 2 pillows, but that's because they're vacuum packed, and the you know, you open them up, you leave them for like 24 hours so that, you know, they plump up, and then they're good to go. You know, they're ready to use. And honestly, I really, really do like them, and I wouldn't come on here and tell you that I, you know, did like them if I didn't. Right, so let's open the box. Apologies for the air noise outside, but David's still doing the decking, so he's busy sawing pieces of wood, so I must apologise for that. Okay, so this is how they arrive in this box. You know, I'm just going to try and pull them out. Oh, they come out very easily. That's great. So they are quite compact, the packaging. So I'm presuming these are vacuum packed. So I'm just going to cut the bag open. Okay, so we have 2 pillows here. I'll just pop them down. So bed pillow with bamboo. Sorry, bed pillow with bamboo cover. And they come very, very flat. You can see how really thin they are, you know, for packaging. So really, really flat. I like that. You know, it's taken up a lot less packaging where they're being vacuum packed. So I'm just going to open one of these. Actually, I'm going to open both of these, not just one, because I do want to do a full review on these. You know, as you can see, it's starting to expand already. I hope you can see that. You know, it's starting to expand. But I'm sure you have to leave these for 24 hours to, you know, to totally plump up. They feel absolutely lovely and smooth. Lovely to the touch. And I love this binding that they've got all the way around as well. That's really, really nice. And I'm loving the fact that you can take these pillows out, you know, and you can wash the cover, but the cover does feel really, really nice, and the pillows feel lovely as well. So first impressions, guys, the feel of them's beautiful, you know, and I do like the you know, the fact that the cover zips off them for ease of washing. You know, we have here the filling is polyester, and these are in the size 48 by 74 centimeters, and the cover, the outer cover, is 40% bamboo fibre and 60% polyester. So we'll see how we get on with these, guys, and I'll let you know. I'm just going to put a screen thing up here to show you what they're like. As I've said, they've got the cooling design, you know, with the cover, and this hypoallergenic. These are the ones I got. It's the bamboo cooling pillows. And also, guys, you know what I think is really, really good about these people, this company? Mind, they were super fast in delivery, absolutely super fast. I ordered it one day and it was here the next day or the following day. It was super, super quick. You can have a 30-night risk-free trial. So you can have the pillow, try it, you know, for up to 30 nights. If you don't get along with it, you contact the company, you can return it free. So, you know, for them to have that confidence in the product, you know, that they're offering you a 30 nights trial of it, you've got to be really confident. And I like mine. I love mine, you know. As I say, the shipping's fast and it's free. So really, you know, you've got nothing to lose, I guess. This company also does mattresses as well, and they do mattress toppers. So if your mattress is a bit like, I don't know, harder. I know my last mattress was like really hard on the top, and we put a mattress topper on just to soften it a bit. So if you've got like a firm mattress, you know, or even your mattress is starting to get a bit, you know, worse for wear, maybe a mattress topper might help as well. So yes, I am super impressed with this pillow. I really, really like it, you know. Yeah, I would recommend it. So far, so good. So thank you to Maxzzz for sending me these pillows. Yes, guys, I've also got a discount code. They've like kindly provided me with a discount code. So it's SML. So Silver Moonlight's SML. I'll put it on the screen up here, and you get 30% off anything site-wise, you know, so off the pillows, the mattress toppers, mattresses. So have a look on the you know, on their website. I shall link the website down below, and I'll put a link into these pillows as well, and the code will be in the description box below as well. So yes, thank you, Max, for sending me these pillows. They're absolutely lovely. Thanks so much. Okay, you stay there, pillow. Moving on. Okay, so I picked up some coat hangers. Now, you know what, I'm always picking these coat hangers up because you know where I'm like for clothes. And I do like these. These are just the velvet ones. Now I picked these up from George. Actually, these are ones from George. I have picked some ones up as well from Homebargains, but these ones were from George. You get 5 in here, and they were £1.50. So these were actually better value than the ones in Homebargains. I can't remember how much the ones in Homebargains were, but I picked up 3 lots. Now the reason why I like these is because they're non-slip. You know, they're like a velvety kind of finish on them, so your clothes don't slip. And you know, these, like when you have the tags here, you can cut them out, you know, because sometimes, and I do it myself, you know, and you'll be wearing a dress or a top, and then that blooming like them long stringy things, you know, we'll tie them on the hangers. It'll be hanging out and it looks awful, doesn't it? So you can actually cut them off, you know, and your clothes, you don't need them to keep them on the hanger if you're using these type of hangers. And they're so thin as well. You can get more clothes in your wardrobe, so you can just jam pack them in like sardines like me. But yes, I've been changing my clothes around onto these hangers for a long time now, and they're all changed over, but I keep getting new clothes on their new hangers. So yeah, £1.50 for 5 of those. Oh, and you know what, the last few bits are the autumn bits, and I just can't wait to share them with you because they are ever so pretty. I'm just going to reach for this one. It's stunning, it really is. Matches my dress today. Matching. Anyway, it says beautiful centerpiece for your table, and it's got these gorgeous big pumpkins on. Can you see, guys? How fabulous is that? But then on the other side, well, it's got 2 pumpkins, and it's got like beautiful sunflower. I love sunflowers. I've got my sunflowers over here now. You know, I used to have them here, but the sun was fading them something terrible, so I've had to move them. Yeah, so it's got these beautiful leaves. You know, look at the colours in the leaves. Aren't they gorgeous? That looks like a maple leaf. You know, various different colour maple leaves. And then you've got these beautiful flowers on the end, oranges and yellows. Just stunning, it really is. And I thought, can you see here as well? could just pop that leaf down so you can see it properly. For your candles to stand on. You know, I put some like lovely pillar candles on there, or you can use the battery operated ones as well. But you know what, I was like, could I make this cheaper? Because I thought I was going to make it, you know, take the inspiration from it and make it. And I did buy some things, and I'll go on to them next and show you. But oh, look, it's got little berries in as well. You see the berries? This was $22.99. And I'm going to put it on the dining table as part of my tablescape. But you could put it on a coffee table, or you could put it on a like a, what they call, like a sideboard. Is that old-fashioned? A sideboard, and they still call that, or a dresser. No, I think they call it a dresser now, aren't they? But there were sideboards in my day. You could put it on a sideboard. You know what? It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And if your fireplace, you know, if you've got like a fireplace and it's wide enough to fit that, you could put it on your fireplace, you know, as the centerpiece for that. Unfortunately, you won't fit on mine, but that's like another idea if to use it. But $22.99, guys, it's stunning. And they did have quite a few in as well. Now, moving on, I picked up these, and the beautiful floral picks. Now, I always, because I usually get mine from the wholesalers, but in all fairness, I wouldn't get this any cheaper in the wholesaler than what I paid in the range. Sorry, that was from the range. These items that I'm showing you next is from the range, guys. So $22.99 from the range. So it's this pumpkin. Can you see the berries and the little flowers on the end? Now that is exactly what's in this. It's exactly the same things. So that's why I was thinking, could I make that any cheaper? The answer is probably not, guys. Probably not. So I picked up these two pumpkin ones. I mean, they are just simply stunning, you know. And even if you weren't very good with like creating floral, you know, things, you could just like dot these around, you know what, in your living room or whichever room. You could just like put them like that, or you know, you could have, if it's like the top of your fireplace, you could just put maybe put them like that together. I do have, just trying to find it, guys. That would work. They come in another like style as well, and it's this, the lovely sunflower. So as you can see, it's exactly what's in the table centerpiece. So how pretty would that be? As I say, if you're not even very good with flower arranging, you could just do that and put that somewhere. Really, really very pretty. So they were $2.99 each for these. Oh, they're just so gorgeous. I love these colours. You know, I do love the summer, but the colours in autumn are just simply beautiful. You know, I love it, like when all the leaves on the trees turn that like browns and yellows and burgundies and oranges. They're just stunning. Nature is, isn't it? Nature's just absolutely beautiful. And I don't think you realise that. Because we're all so busy in our lives, aren't we? And especially when you're younger as well, you're focused on other things, and nature you just take for granted, you know. But I think as you get older, you start appreciating it more, you know. So anyway, yes, guys, I picked up these. They were $2.99 them picks, but they did have these smaller picks in as well, and this beautiful sunflower again. And these are just so cute to just, you know, push in somewhere, like, or just leave on a table, or on the, you know, on one. I've got like two little not coffee tables, two little what are they, chests of drawers in the living room, and I'm just going to place one of these on there, and that just does it all. You know, I don't have to do anything, just pop it on there, and it just adds that pop of colour. So it's this one with the sunflowers, and the berries and the beautiful leaves. It's gorgeous. And then there's this one here, which has got like these little squashes on. You see that? How cute. So these little pumpkins. And it's got like this pine cone as well on it. Just gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely berries. So these were just $1.99, guys, for these. So I picked up, how many did I pick up? I picked up 2 of the bigger picks. Sorry, I didn't. I picked up 4 of the bigger picks at $2.99. Then I picked up 4 of these ones, I think. Oh, sorry, I'm just reaching over. I'm still here. I'm here. Oh, actually, I picked up 5. I didn't realise that. I did 1 4, but I've picked up 5. Can't count, guys. So I got 5 of these little picks, and these were the $1.99 ones. Again, I couldn't buy them from the wholesale. It's cheaper than that. Oh, moving on. Oh, these are beautiful. Really are. If you're into sort of flower craft or like home decor, you know, you're going to love these. Beautiful ribbon. And it's like a Hessian type. At least it looks like a Hessian type. Is it? Yeah. And it's got these lovely leaves on. You know, these. That's, I don't think that's an oak leaf. You see that? Do you know what? Let's open it, eh? Let's have a proper look. Oh. There it is. So I got this just to do like a little bit of a display with it, you know. I'm not sure. Usually you put them on wreaths, don't you? Like make bows for wreaths and things like that. So I'll probably do something like that with it, you know. And this one, I love this one as well. Do you know what? I got both because I couldn't choose which one I liked the most. Because I like them both equally. Or it's this other one. I'm just going to open it so you can see properly. Get off. These beautiful pumpkin one. How beautiful is that? Look at the colours. And the shading on the pumpkin. And they've got like a glitter to it. I don't know if the camera's picking up the glitteriness on it. But it does have like a glitter highlight on the pumpkin and on the leaves. So it's really, really pretty, isn't it? And also the leaf one does have glitter on as well. The leaves have got like a glittery to them. Oh, you can see the leaf one, can't you? Like the glitter on that one. Can you actually see it on the pumpkin one? I hope you can, because it does add a lot to the ribbon, you know, with the like little sparkle in it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, guys, these ribbons, you get 3 yards on. So, and guys, in metric, it is 2.5 meters. So, yes, the price, I need to tell you the price for these. They were £1.29. Do you know what? I probably should have got more, shouldn't I? 2.5, well, 3 yards. Is that going to go far? I don't know. But yeah, £1.29 for them. And I just think they're beautiful. For to do like a nice wreath, you know. I mean, you could just get like a little wreath form. They sell them, I believe they sell them in Poundland and places like that. I've certainly seen them in the range. I've seen them in the range before. And what you could do is just make your own wreath, you know. Stick one of them in, one of them next. You know, keep going round and then do your bow at the bottom. And that's your wreath. You know, it's quite simple when it's all like made up for you in a pick like that. Yeah, the beauty of like using things like this is you haven't got to wire everything together to make a pick and then put it on the wreath. It's made for you, so you just haven't to put it on the wreath. Brilliant. Oh, sorry, do you know what? David's looking at me outside because he's doing the, you know, the decking at the front. He's doing the decking at the back. And He's like, hi. And he's like, come on, hurry up filming so I can make a noise, because he's soaring and things. I'll take you out there actually and I'll show you what he's up to. But it's the progress isn't quick, should we say. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get there, you know, hopefully before the end of the summer. Right guys, so this is the garden at the minute. As you can see, new wood, old wood. It's just an absolute mess. That's David. But it's getting there. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been great to have you here. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. And if you switch on the if you click on the notification bell, it will remind you that I've uploaded a video so you don't miss one, you know, because it is easy to miss them if you haven't clicked that button. And as I say, it's free. So yes, thank you very much for joining me. So until the next time guys, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye bye.